a step forward, tentatively up high, hurrying. To ask the question, and what's your name, young lady? No, we can't hear you. We're not judging you, we just can't hear you. All right, so let's start. Yes, what's your name?
Yeah. Hi, my name is Jennifer. Very nice to meet you.
And you.
And welcome, writers, to Comic-Con. Thank you for your hard work. We all appreciate you very much.
We like your shirt.
Thank you. I would like to know, are you ever going to fix the elevator?
I think those stairs are the only exercise those guys get.
We had a guy in, they need parts. So we're waiting. The thing about the elevator and the stairs, so there are a couple of problems in shooting a sitcom. And one is, where do you shoot a scene where people walk and talk? So you can shoot it in a car where they sort of drive and talk. Or you can kind of do, a little outside set or something like that. But what the stairwell gave us was a place to have walk and talk conversations that was organic. So to make that stairwell, they dug a hole in the floor of stage 25 at Warner Brothers when we did the pilot. And stage 25 is the best stage to shoot in. And when we got picked up to series, they said, well, we're going to move you to another stage, which was the worst stage. And Chuck Lorre said, great, just take a hole in that stage. And they said, oh, okay, you can stay where you are. So,
I was just thinking that you could have the characters fix it. Just saying.
Go on. Do you believe that? You're not even a WGA member. These people are professionals. You could actually have them.
I think a fan might know that the shaft was damaged beyond repair by the rocket fuel that blew up in it, which we saw on the show.
Oh. I feel such a fool. Yes.
Okay, hello. Okay, so my question is, how hard is it to add new characters? Because when you start with the original characters, then you added Bernadette and Amy. Like, how do you decide to add those characters?
There was no grand plan at the time for Bernadette and Amy to go on and become the major staples in the show that they are. They did one appearance, and we loved them in their auditions, and it just worked out, and we thought, they're great, let's put more of them in the show, and that's how that happened. And it's kind of how we go at all these things. If we get somebody and we add them, and it seems to be going well, we'll do more.
Yeah, thanks very much. Costumes, I feel bad. I don't know. What was it?
Assassin's Creed.
Are you right? Only we're all meant to be on the same side here. Yes, okay.
I just wanted to say that I was really happy with the progress that Sheldon and Amy made in the last season. Both individually and as two parts of a relationship. Despite the fact, I know Amy says that Sheldon's a known flight risk. Even despite that, I think we were all a little surprised at the end of season 7 with his exit. So I was just wondering if Sheldon's walkabout is going to be something positive for his relationship with Amy, and if they're going to find happiness with each other.
She's asking for spoilers.
Well, he didn't leave because of Amy, and I would argue that they do have their own weird brand of happiness right now. That kiss moment on the train, I think is pretty cool. And one other, just while we're talking about the kiss, that was such a stressful time in the writer's room. Like, we were sweating and pacing and trying to get that moment right, to the point that there is a version of the kiss scene that we wrote, a completely different version of it, that we wrote that no one has ever seen, because we were so panicked that we needed to get it right.
What happened to the different version of the kissing?
He was, in the other version, in the version that's on TV, he kind of went at her and he was mad because he felt that he was tricked to go on a train. And there's a kinder, gentler version where he kisses her just because he's having such a lovely experience on the train. But I'm really happy with the way we did it. So.
Yes, I like that one too. Yes. Who else may I ask you? You're standing there.
Great show. I've been a fan since day one. My question is, I guess, a follow-up to the previous one, and it's on everyone's mind. Will Amy and Sheldon ever get down to business beyond the kids?
Easy, easy. This is a PG battle.
What spirit are you asking that in?
You're asking if his interest is purient? Is that?
Well, no. I'm wondering, like, in a sense, if you're relating to the show almost as if it's real, and you're enjoying it as something that you have an emotional connection with, you would feel bad to hear that the motley collection of people on this panel have figured it out and are planning it, right?
Eric Kaplan, killer of dreams.
The gentleman from killing his own dreams.
I think we're wandering into theology here a little bit.
No, uncomfortable direct questions from Eric are a big part of the writer's room experience. You're now having that we all have.
I'm actually trying to be supportive. I feel like you have a certain enjoyment that you're going to get from watching the show, and I'm wondering if you thought through that if you asked us, supposing we said, your question was, is Amy ever going to be happy? And we said, no. She's never going to be happy. It might make your relationship to the character of Amy kind of different, I think.
Does that answer your question?
Or does it just scare you? I think for me, and I'm in a great position because my relationship with the show these days is part-time, so I get to come in and see what Steve and the guys have done. And the amazing thing about these two characters is that Sheldon will not move at all, and Amy will not let him not move. And it's this, just watching Amy move Sheldon is incredible. Because I will say there's absolutely no way Sheldon would ever do such and such, and then Steve will get angry, and then show how that would happen, and you look at it and say, yeah, that would move him. That would, and a lot of it has to do with Sheldon doesn't want to lose Amy. He doesn't want to be with Amy on her terms, but he doesn't want to lose her, and so that lets him move forward. Also, everything Eric said.
I think that was a very thought-provoking question. Thank you very much. I'm sorry you got such a hard time from all of us.